we have a great actual look at the ants. Especially look at the huge queen posing right next to the brood. She has something majestic about her and seems very calm. Her workers, however, make no secret of the fact that they urgently want out of fear. Briefly set aside, before we put the ants into the desert vivarium, we want to take another close look at them. We might never get them this close to the camera again. You can see clear size differences among the workers. It seems that the coloration gets darker the larger an ant is, and overall the mix of dark and light brown looks like crawling wild honey. And even if a gaster is sometimes darker than the rest of the body, you can still look at the white stripes between the individual segments of a gaster. If the ants consume something colored, like blue-colored sugar water for example, you would see the coloration through the semi-transparent parts of the ant. That's something I might capture in a future video. For now though, look at how the ants clean themselves. You have to be careful not to stress them too much in the setup because they can uncontrollably spray their acid, which then harms them because they can't avoid it themselves in this closed enclosure. So it's possible they are currently removing acid from themselves because they are not fans of the temporary captivity. And as it looks, the queen has already started producing a good amount of brood after the winter diapause. This colony needs more space than this test tube, and as you can see, the ants are doing their best to free themselves from the tube. Everything indicates that we should transfer these ants to their new home as quickly as possible. Here's a little snack from a worker to a major before the journey, and then there's only one step left for our little colony, the desert vivarium.